Welcome back to Afternoon Express this Wednesday afternoon. When Mandisa Monakali's husband assaulted her, there were no crisis centres nearby, no counsellors who spoke her language, or anyone to stand up for her.
Now, this was the moment that sparked the idea to start up Ilitha Labantu, an organization created to help fight the surge of violence in townships. Now, we're joined by Undumi and Uzoliswa, of course, from the Ilitha Labantu. Welcome to the Loft, ladies.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here today. Tell us a little bit about how your organization started and the kind of work that it does.
Right. Ilitha Labantu was conceived in 1989 by Mandisa Monakali. Because she was also a survivor, you know, of violence against women. We know that during that time, it was the time of apartheid, as we know. And then, because women didn't have a place where they could be able to pour their hearts, she established an organization called Ilitha Labantu, people that cares about people. And also remember, there were other organizations at that time who were doing this, but it were more of Afrikaans, English. So it was not a platform for those who are in the township expressing themselves in their own home language. So hence this baby child was born as Ilitha Labantu.
Beautiful. And what type of work do you do in this organization?
The work that we do as an organization, we offer counseling for, you know, survivors of violence against women, and also we give some legal advices, and also we talk of educational programs that are running at schools, and also awareness programs, and also we work very closely with the community leaders and religious leaders in our community. Remember, you cannot separate the two if you want to make a change and reach to people. That's how it works in our organization. And also with LGBTI people as well.
Yeah. What does Ilitha Labantu mean? People that care about people, is that what you said earlier?
Ilitha Labantu, it's when, you know, that's where your hope is. Ilitha, it's your hope. Labantu, it's people. So our vision and mission is to people who care about people. That is the best metaphor that one can take home with.
I can't imagine like being in a distressful situation where something happens to you and you need to get help and you need to find somebody to please help me. This is what's happened to me, and nobody is speaking your language and nobody's caring for you. So how does that, like, what are the steps that, like, what happens when a woman comes into you guys and says, this is what's going on? What steps do you take?
Because it's a walk-in center, so we open from 9 until 5, from Mondays until Fridays. So anyone is welcome to come in, and we turn no one away, even though our focus is women and children. But you would meet social workers, social auxiliary workers, as well as lay counselors. So, and we do reach people we try to meet, I mean, South Africa has 11 official languages. So we do try and reach out to as many people as possible.
What a beautiful, beautiful initiative, especially so that people can feel heard and then ultimately be helped.
Absolutely, and I can only imagine the types of stories that you hear, those kind of full circle moments that you have with people as you're engaging with them. A lot of people, though, do say that abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, financial, mental, they say it's something that is age-old, it's generational, it'll never die. So how many families have you been able to actively see change and affect?
I mean, our organization this year is celebrating 30 years.
Wow.
So you can imagine the statistics are very high. And especially now that this scourge has somehow plugged up again. So our fight is to really intensify the fight on the ground. So that's why it's so important that we, through our various initiatives and awareness programs that we have, I mean, from community engagements to reaching higher institutions of learning, UCT. Even now we were at CPUT engaging with some of the students. So we try to go out there and reach as many people as possible. And like I said, we turn no one away.
That's amazing. What kind of resources do you need and how do people help? Because I assume that it's all like volunteer-based, is it?
Yes, we do work with student volunteers, and yes, as like you're saying, resources are really needed if we're going to win this scourge. So funding, we always say in this sector, is a big thing. So from government to the private sector, I mean, yes, we do reach out to them, but unfortunately, we hardly get, it's difficult to get, even though we do partner with them. I mean, they will invite us on their wellness initiatives that they have. So we go out there and we fight the good fight. But it would be really, really wonderful if we can get them on board to support such initiatives.
And of course, for anyone at home wanting to get in touch with you, we'll put all of your details on our website. That's afternoonexpress.co.za. Thank you so much for all of the amazing work that you do. Wow.
Before we forget, on the 27th of November, we'll be having our international conference, and we'd love everyone to join us.
Wow.
As part of celebrating the 30 years. It's not yet Uhuru, but we need as many hands as we can get.
Sure.
We said Amandla. I thank you.
Absolutely. Let everyone pledge and dive straight in. Thank you.
Thank you.